Welcome to another episode of Politics with Samuel. This is a very special evening edition where we'll be taking a look at today's impeachment trial. I'll be giving you my top 6 takeaways so that you can understand the news and can understand what's going on in just a couple of minutes. My first takeaway is that Donald Trump will likely be acquitted. This is a very big takeaway, as this basically stems to the reason that the next week or 2 weeks will just be time wasted for people just to present their case, though nothing will likely come of it. I have numbers and evidence to back my claim up. Today, 44 GOP senators voted to say that the trial was unconstitutional. If you're a senator saying that this trial is unconstitutional, you're probably also going to say that it's unconstitutional to impeach a president. My second takeaway is that personal experience matters. There was a speech today, which I happened to listen to, very emotional, by a United States congressman, and where he told the story of his family. It was not the happiest of stories. In fact, it was a tragic story. This congressman, he lost his son the day before the Capitol attack, and to keep his family together, he brought him and his daughters to the Capitol. And this is what I'm just saying, I'm referring to Congressman Raskin. He brought his family to the Capitol, and he and his children got separated during the attack, and his children were hiding under desks, texting, hope they thought with their final words. This is so sad to hear about. And what struck me the most, which he said, was after they had reconvened, his daughter said, she said to his daughter, next time we go to the Capitol, it won't be this way. And he said his daughter's response was the thing that struck him the most. She said, I don't want to go back to the Capitol ever again. This should not be the way America should function, in which people are scared to witness their democratic system. My third takeaway is that this is not a regional issue. If we look at the map of where senators voted for in that bill and where senators voted against, senators all across the board voted for it. Didn't say they had enough votes to convict, but I'm just saying there were lots of senators all across the country that voted for it. There were senators down in the South. There was a senator from Louisiana. There was senators up in the North. There were senators on the West Coast. There were Republican senators too. There were senators in Utah. There were senators in Maine. There were senators all across the country who were willing to defy President Trump. My fourth comment is that the Trump legal defense team did a horrible job today. They just did a tremendously bad job. While doing their thing, they complimented the House team, saying that they did an incredible job. You don't do that. It's just, you don't comment your opponent and saying they're incredible. He made off-the-slide comments that just sounded weird and awkward to have even in a conversation. They bombed it today. Trump was furious, of course, as he should be. His own defense team failed him. But I don't think that this will change the outcome. My fifth takeaway is that emotion matters. Many of the on the House impeachment team tried to show that President tried to appeal to the Congress people's emotion. All of them, every single one of them in their chamber had experienced it. Mike Pence, who isn't serving there anymore, almost came head-to-head with people who wanted him dead. Congress members ran out of there hoping they would live. They tried to appeal to that side of people. They wanted to appeal to the side of people who were fearing for their own lives, fearing for their own hopes and dreams. They didn't know if they were going to survive. And they wanted to play to those emotions. I think that was a very successful strategy, and I think that helped them convince the senator from Louisiana to decide to switch his vote. I hope you enjoyed this video. Can't wait to see you next time. Thanks and have a great day. Like and subscribe.